Hello Aquarius, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot. We're doing your full moon eclipse reading. This is the lunar eclipse in the sign of Taurus, and this occurs on the 8th of November of 2022. Now the eclipse energy, if you're seeing this reading after, have no fear, because the eclipse energy really is long lasting. Okay, it lasts for a couple of weeks after the eclipse happens, and it really does set the trajectory for the next 6 months or so. Okay, so very powerful energy and very long lasting. Now, with this being in the sign of Taurus, and this brings about an energy of being really focused on your values, your self-worth, your feelings of safety and security, your material concerns, your money, your finances, your investments for the future, where you live. Okay, all of those energies coming up, and especially for you here, Aquarius, because this eclipse lands in your 4th house, which does have to do with your home, your security, your privacy. Okay, also has to do with the foundations that you've built in your world. So this is very intense energy coming in here for you. Are you happy with where you live? Do you feel that you have the privacy that you're looking for? You know, do you feel secure in your surroundings, whether it's where you live in your home or in your workplace? For some of you, you may, this energy that's around us may trigger some transformation in terms of your life path, your career path. You might be finding ways to forge a new path in a different career. Okay, some big decisions, some hidden information may come to light for you with this eclipse. There is a very big influence of Uranus with this eclipse, and of course Uranus is your modern ruler, and this is the planet of radical change and turnarounds. Okay, so you might be making some very important decisions. Something may come up and surprise you that you weren't expecting, and this can certainly trigger something, okay? Trigger some sort of action on your part, all right? So very powerful energy for you, okay? Look at where you are not feeling safe and secure. Look at where you want to change, especially your home, your career path, all of that, okay? So that you can maintain, or you can find a little bit more stability and security in your world. So this could certainly be some very transformative energy for you. You may be letting something go. Okay, you might be starting something new, or you may just be finding ways to make some improvements in your world there as well. All right, so certainly some interesting energy, but some very heavy hitting energy for you. We have White Buffalo Calf Woman bringing in some reverence for you. All right, so when we have this energy, I mean, for one, it's card number 50. Okay, so number 50 reduces down into a 5. 5s represent obstacles and challenges, but it also represents the opportunity for change and for exciting adventures ahead. So again, you may have some big changes or revelations that come up for you. Maybe even second chances, by the way. Just saying, the eclipses do bring about second chances sometimes, okay? So something that you thought that you had missed out on may come back around again. You may have renewed connections, okay? But you could also have like a complete U-turn as well, right? So maybe revisiting something that you have previously tried or previously wanted, and maybe now you're in a better position to like try again and to make a go out of something. But it's a time for you in this energy to try and look in the bright side of things. Okay, to try and find peaceful resolutions, compromises, okay, or maybe to resolve something within you. Listen to your heart and your intuition, your internal guidance system, and you're usually pretty good at doing that anyway, Aquarius, all right? But sometimes we put that aside because you're also a humanitarian, okay? So sometimes you do put in other people's needs first, and you know, and sometimes you feel as though you've missed out on things because you've done that. It's like, I've spent so much time helping other people. When am I going to get my just rewards, right? So, you know, but Spirit really wants you to be in the energy of peace and compromise, looking at the bright side of things, being more solution-based, okay? But don't be worried about too many things, because Spirit wants you to be open and receptive here as well, all right? You have a lot of talents and a lot of gifts here. The divine talents energy comes in to show that for some of you, there is some spiritual growth and transformation that's occurring in your world. For some of you, you have some wonderful light worker kind of talents, okay? You might have some very spiritual gifts that you can share with the world, okay? Or maybe you can even make a career out of, or perhaps you are just experiencing that period of growth and enlightenment, okay? Your vibration is raised and you just are stepping into the talents that have been bestowed upon you by the universe here. So they're beautiful and they're wonderful. So maybe some big epiphanies and revelations may come in there for you, or just that sense of rising above. Okay, looking at things from a completely different perspective and different angle here. This is also Spirit inviting you to use your talents that you were born with. You are an incredibly talented people here, Aquarius. You've got a lot of gifts that other people may not possess and may envy. And Spirit really wants you to, number one, believe that you have talent, okay? A lot of times when we talk about talent, people are like, oh, this person's so talented and gifted, and it has to do with like something creative, okay? And that might not be you. You might have other talents, okay, that don't involve necessarily being like artistic or anything like that. So what are your talents? What are you good at? Okay, what are you drawn towards? Time to develop them and use them to your fullest potential. So let's see what else we've got coming in here for you. We've got the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is not necessarily a card of feeling safe and protected. It's one of having your guard up. Okay, it's one of being wounded. Okay, you're still moving forward, you're still doing things, okay, but it's one where you're like quite skeptical about things, or you feel the need to put up some walls, some boundaries, some protection around you. So again, this is really highlighting your sense of safety and security, your sense of being protected, of feeling as though you're good with your surroundings, or you can trust the people that are around you. You've had some long, hard battles in your world, and there's something here that is draining your energy. There's something here that is causing you to put up that wall, put up your guard, and kind of be a little bit suspicious, okay, of things around you. All right, so what does that look like for you? Okay, do you have a neighbor that you don't feel comfortable around? Are you in a workplace where you have to pretend to be something that you're not? Okay, something here. So this moon, this eclipse can really highlight these aspects and really bring them to the forefront, to the point where you can't ignore things anymore, because the nines represent an element of completion. So there's something here that you're done with, okay? It's caused you some wounds, some scars. It's caused you to be someone that maybe you're not really at your core. So something here that's got to change in your world. But there's offers and opportunities out there for you with the Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knight of Pentacles can be you having an idea and taking the next steps, okay? I think you've been very patient in your world, in some situations with yourself here as well, okay? It's like, you know, it's like I'm still moving forward. I'm putting one step in front of the other. I just haven't found what I'm looking for yet, but I'm not giving up. So that Knight of Pentacles there may be something here where you do have an opportunity to better your situation, to make some change, okay, and make those improvements in your world. You might need to research some information, take the initiative and take the steps yourself, but something may also come towards you in that. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles, you are not afraid of working hard. You're not afraid of putting in your time. Okay, you have worked hard for everything that you have achieved and accomplished in your world, and this is a time for you when you can level up. You can really take the next steps. You can make those improvements, okay? I think here that you're really stepping into your personal talents here on some level as well. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of apprenticeship or learning or being the employee. So maybe you have an opportunity here to improve your career path, your financial situation by stepping into the leadership role that we all know that you're capable of doing. Okay, this can also be where the student is about to become the teacher. All right, and you may also, in this divine talent, part of your talent may be be to lead and guide other people, to train other people, to supervise other people even as well, right? Because you are a balanced and fair person for the most part, okay? Maybe not entirely with yourself, okay? Because sometimes you put yourself on the back burner. But I think here there is some sort of rewards and something better on the horizon that is available for you. You might just need to be a little bit more open to it. The Nine of Wands, again, it's that little skeptical kind of energy. Also one where, you know, it's like, I've been burned before, and so now I'm going to be a little bit more cautious. So the Knight of Pentacles as an energy always does due diligence, right? Dots every I, crosses every T, reads all the fine print and things, okay? You know, and takes their time, because what is your path to success? Sometimes it's slow, okay? And sometimes you really do need to make sure that you pay attention to all the details to get to where you want to go, all right? But we also have the Emperor coming in here for you. The Emperor is that Aries energy, so a little bit of passion, a little bit of fire there, but the Emperor brings about stability and security in your world, can be that leadership energy. So again, some of you need to put a plan in place. You need to figure out a strategy. What is my next steps? Where do I want to go? Set some intentions. Some of you are really about to step into your own true sense of self, okay? Your own true sense of power and authority that resides within you, okay? You're using your wisdom and your skills that you've acquired over the years to make some better changes in your world, okay? Or to achieve some sort of goal. The Emperor can also represent a person who may have some sort of influence in your world. Now, this could be a person that you're done with the Nine of Wands there, maybe someone who, you know, you don't necessarily care for, someone that you want to move away from, all right? And this can be in a workplace situation, okay? It can be in your place of residence, like a neighbor or a roommate, or you know, maybe just the neighborhood itself too, right? So maybe something that you want to move away from. But essentially, the Emperor does bring in this sense of success and stability and security for the long term, using all of your wisdom and experience to get yourself to where you want to go. But there may be someone around you that you can ask for some advice, or may have some guidance for you on your journey here as well. Put your pride aside and don't be too afraid to ask for some help or to bounce some ideas off of somebody, all right? The Emperor can be somebody that you're trying to please as well, okay? Someone who can maybe holds the key to your future. The Emperor can represent a boss, right? Like, you know, someone in a position of authority. And, you know, you may be in the situation there where you have tried really hard to please them, and maybe it's not enough, or they are about to reward you because they've been watching you, keeping their eye on you, and you just may be getting some sort of rewards or recognition. The Nine of Pentacles, okay? So instead of being skeptical, we're believing in ourselves instead, all right? The Nine of Pentacles is where we've squashed our fears and our anxieties, and we're believing in ourselves, we're confident, and this is an energy of, I can get everything that I need. I have the ability to step up, and I have the ability here to follow my dreams and my goals and to get what I want. Okay, and so the Knight of Pentacles here could be some sort of door of opportunity opening up for you, and something that rewards you for everything that you've worked so very hard for, okay, in that Nine of Wands energy. It is the next stage after the Eight of Wands. So again, you might be getting, at some point, you might be getting some sort of honor or recognition for job well done in your workplace. You again may in this energy find a better place to live, okay, or you just may have a more positive outlook for the future. All right, when we have the Nine of Pentacles energy, we're treating ourselves well and putting ourselves first, which is not a bad thing. All right, and we've got the Ten of Cups here. So happy family, happy life, happy connections, happy you, okay, a sense of peace, of calm, of emotional well-being, okay, of, you know, restoring your outlook, restoring your positivity here. The Ten of Cups there is certainly, you know, your Nine of Wands here is really the only challenging card, and I think there's a huge potential for change and happiness and getting your just rewards. coming in there. We've got at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Empress card here. So abundance and success. This is also love and happiness and joy. But this also represents your ability. It's a card of fertility, right? New ideas, new beginnings, also making those improvements, personal growth, spiritual growth, okay? And also creating the life that you want and getting yourself in a really good place here. We do have the Emperor and the Empress both showing up here. So again, your ability to maybe even partner up with the right people, the right situations, or the right surroundings where you feel as though you've gotten yourself in alignment, where balance is restored, and where you can be uniquely you and you feel safe and comfortable being that way. Okay, no one's going to dull your shine here, Aquarius. Okay, so certainly a lot of potential opening up for you. Okay, you may have a little bit of a trailblazer energy going on, but certainly a significant period of growth, finding your true direction, letting something go that is really affecting you or draining your energy in a not so good way. Okay, and all of this potential, thank you, all of these doors opening, but there may be some people around you that can help you as well. Okay, or we do have some partnerships that may open for you as well. All right, but the Empress is where we have the birth of new ideas. We're open and receptive in that Venus energy, and then the Emperor is where we believe in ourselves and we get her done. Okay, so you may just have the ability and the opportunity to do that too. Turn something, turn a new idea or new opportunity into something real and tangible. Okay, so here is one of your first cards, okay, for your last messages. I teach people how to treat me. Okay, sometimes we need to put up some healthy boundaries. The Nine of Wands may show where you do need to put up some sort of boundaries. People will treat you the way that you allow them to treat you. Boundaries are important there, Aquarius. All right, here is your next card. Beautiful one. I accept and create more flow and pleasure in my life. Yes, siree, Bob. We've got that Empress energy, okay, that open energy, being receptive, all right? And so here is your final card for you. I accept renewal and delight in fresh starts. Oh, yes, right? All of these doors opening for you. All right, I'm going to leave that there for you guys. I hope there was something here that resonated with you on some level. If there was, please don't forget to hit like on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Leave a comment in the box down below if you wish as well. And thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.